Hi. We talked last time about encouraging words, and this time we're talking about the word being understood or understanding the words that we hear. So we can hear encouraging words all day long, but if we don't understand the God that fights for us or the God that we're supposed to obey, the encouraging words won't be understood. If we hear that God's for us and not against us, but we don't know the character of God, we can easily interpret that God's for us in our anger, our mistrust, and our disobedience. And if we hear that God will fight our battles, but we don't understand that He doesn't fight like we do with our fist up, but He fights in His timing and His gentle ways, we will totally end up discouraged, even though we heard encouraging words. If someone tells me to not be afraid in the dark, but I haven't met the guide or seen someone that's leading me, I'm still going to be afraid. Nehemiah is an interesting chapter to read, and it's all about understanding words. It says the people came together as one, and they asked the teacher to read to them. And it says the crowd was made up of men and women that could understand. They had unity and eagerness to hear, so it gave them ears to hear. So it says the teacher read for about 6 hours. I would definitely need snacks and a pillow for that, but it says that these people who could understand listened attentively. So we have unified people, eager to hear, listening attentively with understanding. Can you visualize it? Next, we read that the people stood up, indicating reverence toward what they were hearing, and the teacher praised God, and the people responded with loud amens. In verse 8, we read once again how the people understood, but it also says that the teachers gave great meaning to what they were reading. The next response was weeping as the people listened and were moved and convicted and repented at the words they understood. This indicated that they had tender hearts. The leaders noticed the weeping in response to the words of the people as they understood. And in verse 10, the leader says, "Stop weeping and prepare food and drink for yourselves and others, and go enjoy because the Lord is your strength." So understanding the word of the Lord should always bring about weeping at the condition of our own hearts and at the generosity from His heart. And then it should move on to joy and celebration and a call to others if we have truly understood what we've read and heard. In verse 12, it says, all the people went away to eat and drink and sent portions of food to celebrate with great joy because now they understood the words that had been made known to them. And in verse 17, it says their joy was very great. I read a commentary and it says this: holy joy will be the oil to the wheels of our obedience. These people made mirth not because they had the fat to eat and the sweet to drink and a great deal of good company, but it's because they understood the words that were declared to them. I love this chapter because it describes a perfect day in the life of a believer, one that truly understands what he or she reads. We are one with Him as we sit and listen and read or hear His words spoken to us, words we can understand and yearn for and enjoy for hours because we get it. We get that they're words of life. Then we respond with weeping at the goodness of God that leads us to repentance, not because woe is me, but because wow is He, as we understand the sacrifice of love offered to us. We then move from weeping to joy as we get up about our daily task and spread tables and invite others, family and friends, to gather as well. We've understood His great kindness toward us, that it's not ours to hoard, but ours to share. We get it. In Proverbs 4, it says this: get wisdom, get understanding, and don't forget my words. Don't forsake wisdom. She will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, though it cost you all to have. Get understanding. Cherish her. She will exalt you. Embrace her. She will honor you, and she will give you a garland to grace your head and present you with a glorious crown. Encouraging words can be spoken to us all day or for 30 minutes. But if we don't understand what we're hearing, either due to poor teaching or no relationship or disunity or lack of eagerness, we won't understand what's being spoken. And what is being spoken must be words that cause us to weep and then move towards joy as we prepare and invite others to weep and rejoice too at His table. Take time to read Nehemiah 8 and note how often we are told that the people could understand and then that they understood. Understanding words is paramount to living a full life. Otherwise, what we hear is empty words, discouraging words, and the skies are cloudy all day.